All right. So now we just have a couple finishing touches to go over. So we were very thorough with this training. So there's really not much else to do here. Just kind of do a couple of things really quick. All right. So let's go ahead and log in to our Avada site and go to our options, Avada options. And what we're going to do, the only thing I could really think of is, let's go to our typography. Or not, excuse me, our title bar. And remember when we uploaded our image to our title bar and then we scrolled back up and we set this at 450. What we didn't do is go down and set our mobile title bar height to a different size. So what you're going to want to do here is go ahead and pull out your cell phones and check and see if your title bar is lining up with your cell phone. Okay, because we want this to be, one of the reasons we chose the Avada theme is because it's cell phone responsive and tablet responsive. It's mobile responsive. So go ahead and put it in here. Go ahead and pull out your phone and check that out. For this one, 130 worked out. It was 130 for the one that we were using. But go ahead and pause the video and play with this a little bit, and if you need to make this smaller, the height smaller so that people can see it on their cell phones, make sure to go ahead and do that. Make sure it looks good on their cell phones. Okay. After you've done that, what we're going to go ahead and do is go back to our pages, and what I've done here is address this up a little bit. We've gotten really far. We have our header, we have our menu right here in our little image, our icon. We've got our title bar, and we've designed our page a little bit. We created a home page and started up a home page. We came in here and put an image in here that looks like a video so we can record it and do a training. And we have our banner. Alright. And then we created a footer. And what I did is I dressed this up. I created this little forum button in our last video because I didn't like the text. It didn't look very good. So I created this button so we can come in here and check out our forum now. And here it is. Okay. So we've dressed this up a little bit. I put some text here and made it look a little bit better. Now what you're going to want to do is get your cell phone out, and after you're done setting your title bar height, go to your home page and keep scrolling down on your cell phone and make sure you don't have to put any spaces in here or anything like that. This actually looked perfect on the cell phone, and it should look really good on your cell phone. So if you have to make any adjustments, they'll be really minor. The only thing that I've noticed is, let's go to our home page, that I've ever really had to do on a cell phone was adjust that title bar and maybe come in and put a separator or something and space it out a little bit better. So it would basically just like, if these were stacked too close together, on a cell phone, this is going to push this under the video. And maybe you might need to put a little space there or something to push it down a little further. But it looked really good on this website. So that's all you're really doing is kind of make sure to check your cell phone and your tablet as you go along and make sure it looks good on both. Okay. What we're going to do next, after you've gone over this and make sure it looks decent on a cell phone, is we're going to go and show you how to create a new email. Now, in order to do that, you have to be logged into your cPanel. So go ahead and log into your cPanel, and if you forgot, just go to your email and get your credentials and log in. But go ahead and log into your cPanel. You should have that down by now. And what you're going to want to do here is you can arrange these if you want. Once in your cPanel, you can drag this down below and above, and organize these different categories. I put files and then databases because that's what I use the most. And then I put email. So wherever your email is, go ahead and organize it, or however you want to do that. And when you're done, go ahead and scroll to email accounts under email and click email accounts. Alright. And what we have here is, this is the email we created with our account. Okay? And for HostGator, you have unlimited emails available. And you can create as many as you want. So you just come in here and click create. And then just put in whatever email it is. My second email or whatever. Put in your password. And then just click create. And that's it. It's really, really simple to do. They're really easy to create. And once they're created, you can just come in here, and what you want to do is click on check email. And you can also click manage as well. You can change these up, change the settings. You don't really, I've never had to. But you can click manage and click check email to check your emails. And what it's set on is Roundcube, and that's the one that I like. Okay, so it looks here, you can set up your emails for access on your devices. I haven't done this. I always just come in and check it, but that's interesting. That actually looks like a new setting. I'll have to check that out. Okay, but make sure you're on Roundcube, because for some reason Horde works, this email client, but I like Roundcube. Seems a little cleaner. So let's just click on this. And this is where you check your inbox and all your different stuff and manage your email. It's really, really simple. So let's close that out. So we all know how to do emails. You can just come in here and compose them and whatnot and have all your settings. Okay, but that's how you create an email. And that's how you manage the one you already have. You just click check email. Right, so after we've done that, we've checked our mobiles and our tablets, and you've come in here and looked at how to check your email. The next thing that we want to do is make sure our SSL certificate's set up. And with HostGator, you get a free SSL certificate when you sign up. So what you're going to want to do here, go back to your, actually we can close out our cPanel. We don't need it anymore. Actually, let's leave it open to stay logged in. What you're going to want to do now is, I guess it doesn't matter, you can close it, is log in to your billing back office. And if you remember, in your welcome email, you add your billing email, and you can just come in here and click go to HostGator. When in your billing, you're going to want to go ahead and click support. And you're going to want to click start live chat. And get used to this. You guys are going to have to do chats from time to time, so don't be afraid of this. And HostGator has very good support. They have really, really good support when it comes to their chatting. And phone calls. I've done really well with them. So what you're going to want to do is click on this. Get VPS, malware security. Let's just click tech support. And there it is, SSL for your description. And we're just going to put in here Okay. Say hello. Okay. And what you're going to want to do here is just say, can you insure the SSL certificate for for my domain and whatever your domain is. Oh, see, she just asked for it. So she, what, or he, I'm not sure if that, hold on. Yeah, it sounds more like a he. I don't know, yeah, maybe. Either way, this rep is going to go check our SSL for this website, for our new website. And what that means is if you look at this, this is secure. And this has a lock on it. And quite frankly, I don't know why this is secure. See how it says connection is secure? I didn't even set this up. So I guess what had happened when we signed up for HostGator, this is already set up. And they did that for us. They must have upgraded because I've never seen them do that. This has always said insecure until we go in here and do our chat and have them fix it. Now what she's going to do is go ahead and check and say it's all secure. But that, like I said, that's never happened. This has always been unsecure. And they've always had to go fix this. Okay, so if you look up here and you go, whoops, sorry. Look up here and you go to your site and it says it's not secure. That's a step that you're going to want to take. If this lock right here is unlocked instead of locked, or it says not secure, that's a step you're going to want to take. You want to make sure this lock is working. So what I'm going to do, since this is already secure and I know it is, I'm going to go in here and tell them and say, hey, okay, and I'm just going to let them know that that was already secure and that we're already good to go and that this person doesn't need to go in and check this. I mean, they can. They're just going to come back and say, okay, yeah, everything looks fine on my end, and I guess it is secure. But make sure to do that step, and that's kind of your finishing touches, to go up here and make sure this lock shows up on your site, and that's going to secure your site. Okay, and make it not so vulnerable to attacks, threats, and stuff, different things. Okay, so, or no, it's going to make it encrypted and stuff, so people can't spy on you and stuff like that. That has different purposes. You can go ahead and look up SSL certificate if you want to learn about it. Okay, so this site is secure, and that's really all we're doing here. And really quick again, to recap this video, we just kind of went in and adjusted this title bar, and then we went through our pages so it would fit our mobile settings. And then we went through these pages, this page right here, and made sure it looked good there, kind of spruced it up a bit. And then we went and checked our email and learned how to create a new email. And again, we've checked our SSL security and made sure that our site is secured and encrypted. Okay. Okay. See, so that's what I said. Thank you for being on chat. I see the SSL is already solved for the same domain. Yes, correct. And anything else can I assist you? And we're going to say no, thank you. I appreciate the help. And what I like to do for these reps, because they really work hard on their ratings, I just like to put in here, I'll make sure to rate you 5s. And always make sure to do this if they do a good job. Okay, so they'll go ahead and read that. And go ahead and come up here when you're done with your chat and click Rate and Exit. Close and Take Survey. And let's click 5s because the rep did help me. It wasn't the rep's fault that the security was already up. Certificate. Okay, so 5s, yes, resolved in one interaction. Click Submit. You can leave a little note if you'd like. And that's pretty much it. Now our site, you guys should have a nice, good-looking site set up and have a pretty good start on all this. We should, like I said before, we should have our header with our menu and our little image, if we want, and our title bar, and we should have designed our page a little bit and spruced up our site a little bit, and also set up this footer as well, and put some widgets down here on this footer. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. We're going to go ahead and end this, and in the next video, now that we have our site all set up and it's looking nice, and we've gone in here and we've gone through all our settings and we've installed our plugins and everything's looking good and our site's nice and set up and clean, what we're going to do next is we're going to back up our site. Okay, we're going to show you how to back up your website. And this is going to be a very valuable video because all these hosting companies, for some reason, they want to charge you like $100 to back up your site, and I think that's ridiculous. So I'm going to show you how to do this for free, how to back up your website without spending any money whatsoever. You can use a free program called FileZilla, and we're going to show you how to back up your site, and after that we're going to show you how to restore your site or transfer it to a different hosting. Okay, so that's it for this video. We're going to go ahead and end this now. Go ahead and go over those finishing touches, and in the next one we're going to show you how to back up your site.